Well, good morning Sunday to you. Smoking my country gentleman, sort of a church warden, Vermont freehand stem. Got some chance of Pearl Crow in here. Enjoying my Sunday morning porch time. Let's light them up. Got some San Sepulcro in again this morning. I call it the regular because there's also a small batch that's I call it small batch red. San Sepulcro red, I call it. Haven't tried that yet, but I will. So, and I'm enjoying my coffee. Black, of course. And that's what I'm drinking. Maple Caramel Macchiato from the Java Junkie. I like coffee. As some of you know. And I like my coffee black. We were out and about yesterday. I wanted to find some coffee. I like just regular coffee during the week. You know, like Folgers. It's quick, make it quick, go, boom, out the door, I'm off to work. But then on the weekends, I like to drink something with a little bit of stronger taste. I'm not into the fruity flavored stuff. I'm not into. There's hundreds and hundreds of blends of coffee out there. As you well know, and I'm not into all that. I'm into certain blends. I like dark roast, medium roast, dark roast. I don't like anything that's too pungent or too acidic. And I like my coffee to be strong, not overpowering. And we were out and about yesterday. The JavaJunkie.com. I don't know if they'll mail. But a little small mom and pop operation that sits in a market. And the woman and husband that own it, she was very helpful. Told her what I like. Tried out a bunch of different ones. I got some Nicaraguan. I got some special blend, which was okay. I made it a little too weak yesterday. I need to make it a little bit stronger. And I guess it all depends on how you grind the beans down too. They ground the beans for me. So I have a bean grinder, but I'm not good at doing that. If you grind them too much, I forget what it makes it weaker taste or something. I don't know. Anyhow. But she gave me a sample of the maple caramel macchiato, and I'll tell you what, I was like, I got the cup up to here and could smell it. It was like, wow, this is really gonna be good. And then I tasted, I was like blown away. I've never had maple caramel macchiato blend like that before. I like some of the French vanillas. I don't like too much of the sweet. But I do like some French vanillas, and I'm also a big cappuccino drinker. I love cappuccino. I don't know why. It's just good. So something a little bit different this morning, going on about coffee. I don't like to call it a review. However, this is good coffee. You can really taste that maple and that caramel mix is really good. Maple's a little bit more taste on it than the caramel, but it's just really good. Goes down. It's just smooth. It's not overly acidic, but it's got a nice bold taste, and that's what I like in coffee. And you want a coffee that's just going to wow you. and just, when you take a sip, and it's like when you light up a cigar or a pipe, at first draw in, and that's what you want when you get your coffee. At least I do. We've been feeling the effects of Tropical Storm Ophelia for the past 2 days. It has been raining pretty much nonstop since Saturday, early Saturday morning. I guess it started around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's been nonstop. And it's good. The grass is greening up a little bit better now. We were in like a little bit of a deficit, and I think we're going to have more water in the table than what we need by the time this is done, but that's okay. Unfortunately, we put solar panels on our roof a couple years ago, and with the last couple of heavy rainstorms, we've been getting leaks through our ceiling, and we have plaster ceilings, which totally sucks. And today I got up, walked out in the living room, and felt something hit me in the head. Sure enough, we got another leak. We've had them out here twice. They're going to have to come back out. My fear is we're going to have to replace the roof, and has been barking. The retro on that Chance Poker is really good. My fear is we might have to replace the roof. And right now we're in the middle of waiting on our furnace. We have no furnace. We've been out since March. We had a home warranty on it. And Jasmine, we had a home warranty on it, as I was saying. Hopefully you can hear me. Hang on a second. Jazzy, come. Come. Feisty little dog. They have a contractor that they contract that comes out. The guy came out in March. Yeah, the furnace is shot. It's done. Can't use it. Do not turn it on. He unwired it so we wouldn't mistakenly turn it on because he's surprised we didn't have a fire. The unit inside was completely charred. So we were leaving for vacation in June. My wife called the contractor. Contractor said, "Oh, they delivered it, but they delivered it to the wrong location. Now we got to go pick it up." So a couple weeks ago, I said to my wife, "You got to call them. You got to find out what's going on." They haven't returned her calls for 2 months. So I said, "Give me the phone number." So the lady answered, and then pretended like she couldn't hear me once I started complaining to her, which really ticked me off. So I called the warranty company. Whose solution was, well, we'll schedule for the contractor to come out. And I said, the problem is they came out. And I had read reviews prior to calling the warranty company. And this contractor has a history of not returning, taking the money and running. And I said to the lady, don't you people read the reviews? Don't you check in on these companies? I said, just get me another company. And they told me they couldn't do it because this company was contracted to them. So they paid us out. They paid us out pennies compared to what it would cost to put a new furnace in. As a matter of fact, they gave us $1,600. And we were like, what are you kidding me? Well, they said they buy them in bulk, and that's why they're so cheap for them. So they paid us what they would have paid, not what a furnace cost. So the next week or two, our new furnace will be in. But now I'm concerned about the roof, so I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. So we'll see. God will provide. That's the way I look at it. God will provide. So, but we're healthy. We're happy. We got a nice home. We have good life. Not a whole lot to complain about. That's as much as I got to complain about in my life. I got it made. So, and if I had easy access up to the attic, we don't have access. There's a house fan. You have to unbolt the rim of that holds the house fan up, and you have to push that out of the way, then climb up the ladder, and then you got to walk on joists to get over to where the leak is. So I'd rather let a contractor do it. Plus, if I do it and mess it up, it voids our warranty. We still have the warranty. We're waiting till the furnace is done, and then we're canceling paying for it because they're a rip-off. They're a rip-off. But we're not sure how old the roof is either. I think it's 20 years old, maybe, if that, maybe 15. But roofs back then were rated to go 30, 35 years, so maybe we just got some nails popping out somewhere on the shingles. I don't know. We'll see once we figure it out. Anyhow, gonna enjoy my coffee. Oh, that smells so good. You all have a good day. Thanks for spending Sunday morning with me here on the porch. I'll see you next time. God loves you. I love you. God bless. Light 'em up.